Ok, señores, estamos con Evan, parte de Biohazard, aquí el histórico vocalista y guitarrista de Biohazard. How are you, friend?
Muy bien, amigo, muy bien. Estamos aquí en Río de Janeiro porque toqué ayer aquí en Río, en Circo Volador y con Raimundos, y mañana tocamos en Summer Breeze en San Paulo. Y hoy,
gran festival.
today we are working in the recording studio in Rio on some new music for a new Biohazard album. So, pretty excited about all this.
Finally.
I'm going to try to turn off my...
Well, okay, you're finally recording a new album. How's it going with that, everything?
We're just writing right now. We're making demos, just like the old days. One guy's got a riff, one guy's got a lyric, someone's got an idea, and we put it together, and the recipe is the secret sauce of Biohazard. It's just what we do. A very, very authentic and organic thing. And I don't know, I always feel like Biohazard is kind of like, I don't know, like a punk rock, hardcore, heavy metal, Rolling Stones, like like the sum of the parts, the whole is greater than the sum of the parts, you know? Like, I don't know if my singing is special if I play with another band, but with Biohazard, you know, it's an ingredient. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, we started this band when we were so young. I was, I don't know, about 17 or 18 years old. Me and Bobby met through our first drummer, Medio, who passed away last year. And
Yeah.
you know, we have the same musical sensibility. You don't change who you are, you know? So the chemistry is the same. It's very, very natural.
Yeah, and well, this tour, this Latin American tour, has been maybe a surprise for most of the people, most of your fans, and most of the metal and hardcore fans. And well, I saw you here last Sunday in Santiago. It was an amazing show. It was amazing. Well, my photographer was on stage, so he took one of the stage when you jump off the stage and you're in the crowd. And well, I was so happy seeing you. How was what are your reflections about this Latin American tour that's happening right now?
La verdad es unreal. It's like surreal, porque nosotros no platicamos o tocamos por 12 años, amigo.
Yeah.
Y ahora con la reunión conectamos más profundo, porque somos evolver, you know, like we all grew inside, and no sé, you never know how the future will be, right? When I was in my 20s or my 30s or my 40s, you don't think what's going to be happening later in your life, like what will Biohazard be together? Will it be a band? I never thought I would play in Biohazard again. I was doing new things. I'm the kind of person I just change and grow and change and move and take a left and take a derecho, izquierda, go every direction, you know? And this just kind of, the universe just put us back together. You have to see the signs. And you were in Santiago. This was the most incredible show I can remember. The crowd was so, my son, come say hello. my son, his name is also Samuel.
Wow.
He's here. He worked for the band, so he makes all of our content. And he just posted about 20 minutes ago a reel from the Santiago, Chile show, and it took a few days to post it because there was so much amazing footage. But you know what happened this night is I injured my knee very badly.
Oh.
Didn't know until after the show, but after the show I couldn't walk, and they put me in a fucking, and I had to see a doctor. Or I'm gonna make a post about it on social media later, but I got a torn meniscus in my knee. But you're the first person I'm telling you. But I can still move, bro. I'm not jumping quite so high, but Biohazard's on right now, you know. What I think about Latin American tour, mira, escúchame, la gente de Latam, Latin people, apasionado. Para mí, más de otras partes del mundo. Y especialmente the tercer mundo, you know, the third world, especially when you are in places, lugares con problemas graves, problemas económicos, problemas con cosas grandes. Y people who have a big fight in their life really connect to Biohazard, you know. Our fans are the people who are in the fight of life, the people who have been through the struggle. That's who really connects to our music. Our music is meant to inspire and help people through the hardest times of their lives, because we're guys through a bunch of hard shit in our lives. That's kind of what we write about, and that's the relatability. So to answer your question, I love touring in Latin America because to me the people are on fire and fuego. La gente es demasiado. Aquí, I am looking forward to Argentina. Wow. Fucking Argentina. Fucking for Biohazard is crazy. I wonder will be more crazy Argentina if they can top Chile, because so far in our reunion tour, nobody topped Chile yet. We see what Mexico offer. You know, I am living in Mexico now. So for me, it's exciting to play in Mexico. It's like my hometown.
Yeah, it's special. Yeah. Yeah, and this show in the Photo Indie Rocks, that place is awesome. So I think that show will be great as hell. So yeah. As is your home right now, you guys are trying to do something special for your show in Mexico, or is it going to be the same show that you're offering in the tour?
Well, I mean, every night we try to do something a little bit different, you know. Even if we play mostly the same set, you know, we put one song, take out something, change the order. I mean, for me, it's exciting because, you know, I'm learning Spanish. I can speak okay. I can communicate, you know. I had a, you know, I've been dating girls that don't speak English and only speak Spanish. Entonces, yo necesito hablar español. Y vivo en México años. Y necesito hablar con toda la gente. Entonces, es emocionado para mí porque antes, cuando visité, you know, México o Argentina, realmente no entiende nada.
Nada.
Y solo un poco las groserías, you know, las palabras.
Yeah. Lo primero que se aprende en todos lados.
Solo y puto madre.
Sí.
I'm excited because it's emotional to me because Mexico is my home. I moved to Mexico very intentionally. I think it's very different when you're born somewhere and you feel proud about this place. It's very different when you choose a place. You know, this is the first time in my life I choose to live in other places. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I moved around America. You know, I had a girlfriend in Italy. I spent a little time there. I moved around in my life, but not like this. You know, and I've actually built a really incredible community around myself in Tulum, where I live, with my men's group, with mentorship. And we're actually going to probably we're looking at doing a mentorship circle of brotherhood meeting in Mexico City before the show. So we're just locking down a location. But if that happens, we'll be sharing it on social media.
Mm-hmm. Great. Well, Evan, I need to ask you about, well, the Reborn in Defiance is such a cool album. What are your thoughts about this a new album it's in the works right now? Is there any single that could be released maybe this year or something?
We just begin writing.
Okay.
We're working on our process, and we're working on a couple of really cool songs. And you know, when something is special enough, and we are excited about it, I imagine we'll release a single before we release an album. But you know, there's a full-length album in the works. That's the mission. So, después Sudamérica, México, después tenemos un mes de festivales en Europa. Demasiado grandes festivales: Rock and Ring, Download, Rock and Pop, Rock and Park, Hellfest, all the metal festivals, all the different, you know, all the, you know, in Holanda, Polonia, Inglaterra, España, Italia, Francia, todos lugares. Y después tenemos demasiado grandes festivales en Estados Unidos, pero poco, 3 o 4, y queremos recordar nuevo disco. We want to go into the studio and really like lock ourselves down like we used to do in the 90s and spend some time, like really, for us, it's not about one song to make it up. It's still something that we care about. You know, I know it's not the popular, you know, how many people buy new albums from artists and listen to the whole album from beginning to end. Young people don't really ingest music like that so much, you know. But, you know, Biohazard is about authenticity. We do what we do. And we're going to make the best album we can make in 2024 and hopefully get it out by the end of the year. It'll be free.
Great. Okay, Evan, entonces estamos en el tiempo. Muchas gracias por tu tiempo, muchas gracias por esta entrevista. La verdad me honra muchísimo tenerte acá. I want to ask you about if you have a special message for your fans in Mexico, especially.
Okay. I can try in Spanish my best here. Quiero invitarlos, toda gente, mis hermanos y mis hermanas de México, porque vivo en México ahora, en Quintana Roo, en Tulum. Y 2 años y medio, este es mi hogar. Y, México es demasiado fuerte en mi corazón, es muy libre. Y tengo mucho familia, muchos amigos en México. Y me encanta el cultura. Entonces, invitarlos a Foro Indie Rocks el 30 de abril, Biohazard, Ciudad México. Vámonos. A huevo. Let's go.
Well, thank you so much, Evan, for this interview. Well, I'm really honored to have you here. So, well.
Okay, and if you tag your post, tag Biohazard and tag me, and I make sure that we post everything. And we continue to.
Okay, I will tag you too on the photo that Pedro took of you on the stage in Santiago.
please, because
Yeah.
so it's incredible, like the momentum that I feel right now, because we keep playing, and then there's photos and videos, and then there's interviews, and people are talking about it. So it's reminds me of in the early 90s when people were like, they were getting excited about the power, you know, of something that's has a life force that's growing. It's, you know, two kinds of music in the world, my friend. Music that makes you feel something all over your body, and then there's everything. So our goal is to be the first kind always, you know. You know, love Biohazard or hate Biohazard, you recognize Biohazard's fucking real, authentic.
Yeah. Well, Evan, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure to talk to you. Well, and see you somewhere in the future.
Yeah, I hope so, bro.
Yeah. Have a nice day, and well, take care of your knee. Please don't jump so high.
It's funny, photos from the show that I'm like, wow, that's incredible how fucking high I don't even know how high I jump, you know?
Well,
and then,
well, not anymore, at least on this tour.
then we to Rio de Janeiro, I went for an MRI, you know, MARE.
Oh.
They say, it's no good, amigo. No bueno.
Oh, well, okay. Well, take care of that knee.
Listen, La guerra continuar, amigo. The war, battle rages on. Go.
Yeah.
I see you next time, bro. Nice talking to you.
See you next time.
Gracias, amigo.
Gracias. Ten un buen día. Chao.